Lil Scrappy has reached his breaking point. After everything he's endured, the heartbreak, the betrayals, and the never-ending drama, it seems like the weight of the world has finally crushed him. Fans are in complete shock as disturbing reports emerge, suggesting that Scrappy may have reached his lowest moment yet. Sources close to the rapper reveal that he's been spiraling ever since BAMBI walked out of his life. And now, in a heartbreaking turn of events, whispers of a devastating cry for help have sent shockwaves through the industry. Family members are scrambling, friends are desperate to reach him, and fans are left asking, how did it come to this? Could this really be the end for Scrappy? And most importantly, will BAMBI step in before it's too late? Stay tuned, because what we're about to reveal will leave you speechless. Scrappy had always been known for his resilience. No matter how rough things got, he always found a way to push through, but this time, something was different. This time, the pain seemed unbearable. The weight of his heartbreak, the betrayal, and the loneliness had finally caught up to him. It all started when BAMBI, the love of his life, walked away. Their relationship had been a whirlwind of passion, fights, and makeups, but this time, the breakup felt permanent. And Scrappy? He wasn't handling it well. Friends noticed the shift in his behavior almost immediately. His usual vibrant energy had dimmed. His social media went unusually quiet. His once lively presence had been replaced with cryptic messages hinting at deep emotional turmoil. I just don't know how to move forward, Scrappy reportedly told a close friend during a late-night conversation. Everything feels empty without her. Nothing makes sense anymore. It wasn't long before fans began speculating that something was seriously wrong. Scrappy posted a series of Instagram stories, each one darker than the last. But one particular post caught everyone's attention. A black screen with the haunting words, "What's the point of it all?" written in white. Within minutes, his followers flooded his DMs with messages of support, urging him to stay strong. But little did they know, things were far worse than they could have ever imagined. The people closest to Scrappy knew he was struggling, but no one realized just how deep his pain ran. Over the past few weeks, his behavior had grown increasingly erratic. He stopped showing up for studio sessions, missed important meetings, and even ghosted some of his closest friends. But the biggest red flag? He started drinking heavily, something he had once sworn he would never do again. One of his longtime friends, who wished to remain anonymous, described the moment they knew something was terribly wrong. I went to check on him and man, I didn't recognize him. His house was a mess, bottles everywhere, blinds shut tight like he didn't want to see the light of day. And the way he was talking, it scared me. He kept saying, I don't think I can do this anymore. I'm tired, bro. I just want this pain to stop. I tried to get him out of that mindset, but I could see it in his eyes. He wasn't okay. As the days passed, his family grew increasingly worried. His mother, Mama D, was one of the first to publicly acknowledge that something was seriously wrong. In a heartbreaking Instagram live session, she pleaded with fans to send their prayers. Y'all, I need y'all to lift my baby up. I don't know what's going on, but he ain't himself. I ain't never seen him this low before. I'm scared for him, real scared. Then came the night that changed everything. Reports suggest that on a quiet evening, Scrappy locked himself inside his house, refusing to answer calls or texts. His closest friends, sensing something was horribly wrong, drove to his home, banging on the door for him to let them in. But there was no response. After what felt like an eternity, one of them made the difficult decision to call for help. We didn't know what else to do. We were yelling his name, banging on the door, but it was just silent inside. I swear, I felt like my heart was about to explode. We had no idea what was happening behind those walls. When authorities and paramedics arrived, they forced their way inside. What they found left everyone shaken.